everybody. Today we have Nicole Dashman on the show, and she's an incredible personal trainer. So let's check out our interview. Hi, everybody. My name is Laura Cook, and welcome to another episode of Cook's Nook. And today we have Nicole Dashman. Hi, Nicole. Thank you for being here. So if you don't know, Nicole is a native New Yorker, and she is a wife and a mom, and she has a deep understanding and love of fitness. So she is a fitness trainer, and she began at an early age. Nicole's first career was in healthcare, working as a therapist in a rehabilitation center where the majority of the patients suffered from irreversible lifestyle illnesses. It made her realize that she wanted to be on the preventative side of healthcare and give people the gift that she was given so early on, the gift of fitness and wellness. Soon after having her daughter, she forged a new path for herself and became a certified personal trainer and certified pre- and postnatal fitness specialist. So again, Nicole, thank you for being here. I'm so excited to learn more about your business, being an Upper West Sider and being a mom and all these great things. So let's just launch right in. Let's start with just describe your business a little bit, your clientele, all the various things that you do.
Yeah, my clientele are very diverse. I work with men, I work with women, pregnant women, postpartum women, people of all ages. So it's been really interesting. It's really fun meeting all these new people.
Let's talk a little bit about how you got started. You mentioned that you grew up with a lot of fitness in your family. You had a basement full of equipment and books. So what really got you going? What made you want to do it?
Well, I always really loved fitness. I did get that from my parents. My father was actually a phys ed teacher. Both my parents worked out all the time. In addition to the home gym, they went to the gym. I spent so many days of my childhood in the gym playroom waiting for them to finish working out.
You said I can do this. I can work out just like they do.
Yeah. I was definitely exposed at a very young age, which I think, I was very fortunate for. I really do realize that not a lot of people have that exposure at such a young age, and it is a barrier as they get older to, being consistently active. But that's where I come in. So I grew up around fitness. I did go into a healthcare career initially. I was working in like a rehab center, and a lot of the patients there had diabetes. They were recovering from stroke, just a lot of like lifestyle illnesses. And I'm not necessarily blaming the individual. We're a product of our environment. We're a product of our systems. But it was sad. It was disheartening, like just knowing that if they had maybe been exposed to fitness, this could have been prevented. And then I really just started thinking about getting on the other end of that spectrum and being more preventive.
What drives you? What really motivates you every day to do what you do?
Just like my clients drive me. They actually motivate me. Seeing them, start in one place and just make so much progress, and seeing them do it joyfully, like just really love the process, learn to love themselves more. That's what drives me. And also I meet so many like interesting personalities and wonderful people. It's them.
What has surprised you the most about running your business?
I've been surprised at how people have really stuck with it. When I first started, I expected to have a lot of excuses and like people dropping out. And, I get it. It's hard if it's not something that you are used to doing regularly. It's hard to start it, of course. But my clients have been so consistent, and it surprised me a little bit, but in like the best way, of course.
What would your customers say that they love the most about working with you?
Yeah, I just really try to be understanding how busy New Yorkers are, especially like my new moms. Things come up all the time, like maybe they
Sure.
didn't sleep all night. So, I'm pretty good about not holding people responsible for last minute cancellations. I think some might say I'm funny. I don't know. We have a lot of fun. Like in our training sessions, I always have fun. We always have a good time. We laugh.
So you're flexible and fun. That's a good combination
I
for a
hope so.
trainer. Obviously, can be a challenge for some people to find the time to work out. It can also be hard just to want to do it. right? Not everybody likes doing it or finds it to be fun. So how do you inspire clients if they're feeling like, man, this is a lot for me to get going here?
Yeah, well, first of all, I will be understanding because, yeah, it is hard to get started and we are all busy and people are tired. And I totally get that. I'm not the kind of person who's going to like yell at you to get on the floor and just get started. Truthfully, I don't even understand that method because if you only work out when someone is screaming at you, you're not
You're never
developing
gonna do
that
it. Yeah.
intrinsic motivation. So
Yeah.
I empathize with the person and like, just like kindly push them to do it. And you know what? I'll get on the floor and I'll do it with them. And I had a long day too, and we can do it together.
Mhm.
And yeah, just try to, really motivate them, get them to find pleasure in it so that they don't
Yeah.
even view it as a chore.
Yeah.
Have them think of it differently so that it's a pleasurable activity that they don't dread, they actually look forward to.
It's a mindset thing, it sounds like.
Very much so. Very much
That's
so.
awesome. And if you can help inspire their mindset, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of therapy that's involved. Similarly, oddly enough, in real estate, we have the same
Definitely.
thing. We're always acting as therapists as much as we are finding a home.
I'm
So you're
sure.
probably also really emotionally supporting the client and meeting them where they're at, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. They're
Definitely.
not independent. Our physical bodies, our mental selves, they're all interconnected.
It's all intertwined, of course. So do you have a great memorable client experience where maybe somebody had a certain goal they wanted to achieve and you're able to help them achieve it, or they never thought that they could lift a certain amount and they were able to do it, something like that?
Yeah, definitely. I had one woman come to me as soon as she was clear her OB to work out. She was a former dancer, so she studied the physical body for many years, and she just like came to me feeling very like weak and very lost, and having all those struggles that a new mom has, and she just came so far so fast, like got her strength back, got her confidence back, had fun doing it. We listened to awesome music the whole time. It was really nice. And I know she was really grateful. And, she let me know that that was a really nice experience.
You work on the Upper West Side, you live in the Upper West Side. Let's talk a little bit about being a mom, being a trainer in the Upper West Side. What are your favorite things to do with the kids? Let's start with that.
So many different activities to bring them to, so many playgrounds. We go to both parks, Riverside, Central. We go to all the playgrounds in the park. Um, I take my daughter to dance and piano over at the Lucy Moses School. I started taking piano because she started taking piano.
Oh,
So now
that's
I'm learning with
awesome.
her, which is cool. And yeah, it's just a great neighborhood to be a family in.
What else do you like to do besides work? Obviously, you've got your mom duties, you're running around playing piano. Anything else you love to do, hobbies?
I've been taking martial arts for like a year and a half now. Also here in the Upper West Side, I could plug them. Valor, they're awesome on 72nd and Broadway.
What was the name of
Started
it?
Valor.
Valor Martial Arts on 72nd and Broadway. All right, we're plugging them. I love that.
Yeah, I also go to New York Sports Club. That's my gym, 73rd and Broadway. I go there all the time. I love being there. I teach boxing there as well. I ride my bike in the park. I was a figure skater growing up, or I took figure skating lessons rather, I should say. I wasn't a figure skater. So I love to skate,
Love to
ice
skate.
skate. And also I've gotten really into like the old school, like quad skating recently. So I do that too.
In terms of the clients that you're looking for, right? As you're thinking about who could contact you, are people mostly having you come to their homes? Are you working out with them in their gym? Do they need a gym? Can they do stuff at home with you? Talk to us about that.
Yeah, I'll come to your home. I'll come to your building's gym. We can work in the parks, weather permitting. And then if none of that is available, there's also other locations that we could on like a per diem basis in the Upper West Side as well. So it's really whatever arrangement we can figure out that works best for the new moms. Usually want people coming to their home, and that's understandable.
Sure.
Yeah, but everything could be done on a mat. I have a bag full of stuff. You don't need to have any equipment.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. I mean, working out from home, you can accomplish a lot with a couple of free weights, some bands, and your own mat. It's
You accomplish
amazing.
everything.
You can
Yeah,
literally work up such a huge sweat just jumping around in your apartment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. So what's the best way if somebody wants to contact you? What's the best way to do that?
Call me, email me. All my information's on my website.
I'm putting it right there. So
Okay.
definitely reach out to her on, you can see her phone number and her email right there. Well, thank you again. And thank you all. Thank you for joining us. And we will see you on our next episode of Cook's Nook. Have a great one. Thanks for watching this episode of Cook's Nook. Be sure to connect with Nicole if you have any questions about personal training. And as always, reach out to us if you need any help with buying, selling, or investing in NYC. We'll see you next time.